Hey everybody, today is Wednesday, August the 5th, and day number 97 on my 120-day real estate investing challenge using the short sales riches system. No new deals today. I was on a roll there for a while, but kind of slowed down. I'm trying to process everything, and it's funny getting everything in so quick. Going from pretty much 7 deals to 20 inside of a week and a half is it's kind of like a firestorm, man. It gets insane. I mean, people. I got the assistant, which is my girlfriend, trying to get everything processed, collecting, missing documents that you found out were missing, little stuff, with W-2 on a tax return, things like that. What else can I tell you? Just interesting how it works. The negotiator, who's doing a fantastic job, by the way. Now that we're at 20 deals, I really have to make a decision, because the course teaches that when your negotiator has between 20 and 25 files, that you probably should start looking for a new one. I did meet with a guy who owns a short sale modification company, but it's interesting. He's not one of these traditional, processing firms that'll try and take a percent from the realtor, etc. He's working on about 30 deals himself, but he has a staff of 5 negotiators. And what I'm talking to him about doing is partnering together on some deals, basically working, the deals together where I can be the investor, he could be the realtor, or for the realtors that he brings in, for the listings, he can do the processing, I can be the investor. So instead of paying my 15% to a negotiator in the standard way, I could pay it to him, to his firm. The good thing about them compared to a lot of other ones that I've talked to is that he is willing to negotiate. Now, what I mean by that, if you are going to run an ad on Craigslist, okay, you're going to look for a negotiator, let's say. The thing is, you got to make sure it's someone who knows how to negotiate. We're not looking for paper pushers. We're not looking for people just to call up and follow up on deals. You need a salesperson. You need a good, strong, commanding person on the phone that can negotiate a deal. I mean, think about it. We take our BPO. The formula is this. We have our BPO done by our BPO agent. Or in the case, a lot of times I haven't gotten a lot of BPOs done because I'm a realtor and I could run my own comps and frankly save a few bucks. But I will pay our BPO agent to meet him to influence it and show my comps. But the deal is this. Whatever we want the bank's BPO to come in at, you offer 65% of that figure. Okay? If you think that the low comps and where you would like the bank's BPO to be is $100,000, $65,000 is the initial offer, okay? You're probably going to settle somewhere in the 80-85% of that BPO range, and you should be good. Consequently, that should also be 50% of the list price. In that scenario, 85,000 times 2 would be 170,000. You say, wow, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, it doesn't always work out that way, but it's a pretty good mathematical formula. I'm not seeing, maybe in about 50% of these 20 deals do I see the list price being 50% of the offer. It's hard to say because, especially when you're working with other real estate agents, you don't really determine where they listed it. Unless it's a brand new deal that you're starting from scratch, maybe they listed it too high. Why would they list it too high? Because they're trying to pay off all the existing liens and they're trying to get their real estate commission, so it's overpriced. Or maybe it's listed too low. Maybe they just want to dump the property. The guy, the homeowner already said, hey, I threw up my hands, I'm done, let's just move it. So taking the 50% of the list price as your offer is not, in my opinion, the safest way to go. What you think the BPO, or I should say where you want the bank's BPO to come in at, that low BPO, 65% of that is the way to go. So guys, I hope that helps. A lot of questions, a lot of emails about where do I start my pricing, how about this, how about that, how about that. Just remember 65%. And if you're not a realtor, you can ask a realtor to run comps. Any neighborhood's going to give you comparable sales. Hopefully, and if not, you shouldn't be doing the deal. One of the reasons to turn down a deal is if there's no comps. It's going to be real hard to influence a BPO and there's not much to compare it to. And if you don't get the right price on your BPO, you're dead. It ain't going to happen. Just one other side note. It's not looking good on that deal. I don't want to have to report in tomorrow, but I'm thinking I may, that we slipped back to 19. The bank, with that auction, they on paper did buy the house back. They are entertaining the offer. I think there's a 30-day, I don't know what you would call it, rescission period, etc. But she saved 4 out of the 5 if this one doesn't make it, which is not bad. Unfortunately, this one was with Chase, used to be Washington Mutual, WAMU, and I guess it doesn't look real good right now, but I don't have any official confirmation, so I can't say that. And I do have a meeting tomorrow, and I may be picking up another deal, so if I have to lose one, I hope to gain one on the same day. So anyway, guys, that's the update. Hopefully that helps. Have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.